Hello, everyone. Projectile motion. Projectile motion along an inclined surface. Along an inclined surface. Projectile motion along an inclined surface plane. That's clear. From basic theory, you are study projectile motion along horizontal surface. वो आप स्टडी कर चुके हैं. An inclined plane or surface makes an angle theta1 from horizontal. Horizontal means earth surface or ground surface. That's clear. ये आपका प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन हुआ. रेंज ऑन इंक्लाइंड सरफेस OA. परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉप करेंगे. D. Its initial velocity. Its initial velocity U. Its initial velocity U. Okay. Initial velocity makes an angle theta2 from horizontal. The whole angle theta2 minus theta1. Of the plane. Projectile motion along an inclined surface. You are study of the plane. In this condition, x direction taken x direction taken belongs to inclined plane, y direction taken perpendicular to the inclined plane. Okay, x direction belongs to the inclined plane, y direction perpendicular to the inclined plane. That's clear. तो देखिए बेटा, component of initial velocity belongs to x direction. Component of initial velocity belongs to x direction. Ux is equal to u cos of theta2 minus theta1 along to y direction. Uy is equal to u sin theta2 minus theta1. That's clear. Now, acceleration. देखिए, you know that acceleration under the influence of gravity vertically downwards means perpendicular to the horizontal or ground surface. Okay, this component देखिए theta1, this angle theta1 so g cos of theta1 g sin theta1. acceleration alongs to x direction. Acceleration alongs to x direction, ax, g sin theta 1, g sin theta 1 opposite to the x direction, minus g sin theta 1, acceleration alongs to y direction, g cos of theta 1 opposite to the y direction, minus g cos of theta 1. That's clear. Horizontal component means component of initial velocity alongs to x direction, u cos of theta 2 minus theta 1 alongs to y direction, u sin of theta 2 minus theta 1. That's clear. अब देखिए बेटा, टाइम ऑफ फ्लाइट, टाइम ऑफ फ्लाइट, टाइम ऑफ फ्लाइट कैपिटल T, if T with the time of flight, you know that from basic theory, total time taken by body in projectile motion is called time of flight. Total time taken by body in projectile motion is called time of flight. That's clear. From diagram, projectile motion along an inclined surface at point A. At point A, displacement along to y direction will be 0. At point A, displacement along to y direction will be 0. At point A, displacement along y direction will be 0. Okay. According to second equation of motion, S equal to ut plus half at square, sy uy t half ay t square. टाइम ऑफ फ्लाइट आपने क्या कंसीडर किया है, कैपिटल टी. एट पॉइंट ए एस वाई इक्वल टू 0, तो यू वाई यू साइन थीटा 2 माइनस थीटा 1, यू साइन थीटा 2 माइनस थीटा 1, ए वाई माइनस जी कॉस ऑफ थीटा 1 माइनस जी कॉस ऑफ थीटा 1 into t square to t square t. That's clear. This term transferred right to left, half g cos of theta 1 t square equal to u sin theta 2 minus theta 1 into t. T से square cancel, तो t equal to cross multiplication twice of u sin theta 2 minus theta 1 upon g cos of theta 1. That's clear. That's clear. अब देखिए बेटा, compare with projectile along horizontal plane slash surface for horizontal u theta. That's clear. In this condition, in this case, theta 1 equal to 0 and theta 2 equal to theta. Theta 1 equal to 0, theta 2 equal to theta. So from equation first, t equal to 2u sin theta minus 0 upon g cos 0. So t equal to 2u sin theta upon g. आप देखिए बेसिक रिजल्ट आ गया. When projectile motion along to the horizontal plane along to the ground surface 2u sin theta upon g. That's clear. अब देखिए बेटा, रेंज रेंज the horizontal distance traveled by projectile it's called range. The horizontal distance traveled by body in projectile motion it's called range. The projectile along an inclined surface range OA. OA denoted by capital R. Initially, we obtained horizontal distance along to the ground surface OB. The four horizontal component UH, U cos of theta 2. Initial velocity makes an angle of theta 2 from ground surface. The horizontal component UH is equal to U cos of theta 2. The horizontal distance along to ground surface OB traveled by body in time of flight. Distance, speed into time. So OB is equal to UH into time of flight. OB is equal to UH into time of flight. That's clear. From triangle OAB, finally range cos of theta 1 base upon hypotenuse, base OB, hypotenuse OA. From triangle OAB, cos of theta 1 is equal to base upon hypotenuse OA, OA is equal to OB cos of theta 1. OA finally range for inclined plane, projectile motion along inclined plane, range OA is equal to capital R, OB UH into T upon cos of theta 1. UH U cos of theta 2 time of flight from equation first twice of U sin theta 2 minus theta 1 upon G cos theta 1 twice of U sin theta 2 minus theta 1 upon G cos of theta 1 and cos theta 1. तो देखिए बेटा U and U square twice of sin theta 2 minus theta 1 cos theta 2 upon G cos square theta 1. That's clear. Equation number third. From this term, 2 sin A cos B, you know that 2 sin A cos B sin A plus B plus sin A minus B are equal to U square 2 sin A plus B, so twice of theta 2 minus theta 1 plus sin A minus B, so minus theta 1 upon G cos square theta 1. Sin is an odd function. You know that sin minus theta is equal to minus sin theta. So U square R is equal to U square sin 2 theta 2 minus theta 1 minus okay sin 2 theta 2 minus theta 1 minus sin theta 1 minus sin theta 1 upon G cos square theta 1. G cos square 𝜃1. Equation number 4. That's clear. That's clear. Range will be maximum when 2 𝜃2 minus 𝜃1 is equal to pi by 2, because you know that sin 90 is equal to 1. So 2 𝜃2 is equal to 𝜃1 plus pi by 2, 𝜃2 2 divided on right hand side, 𝜃1 by 2 plus pi by 4. That's clear. That's clear. यहाँ 90 पुट करेंगे हम, सॉरी ये आर स्क्वायर यहाँ आर ही आएगा, आर इक्वल टू यू स्क्वायर साइन पाई बाई 2 माइनस साइन 𝜃1 अपॉन जी कॉस स्क्वायर 𝜃1. आर इक्वल टू यू स्क्वायर 1 माइनस साइन 𝜃1 एंड जी cos square 𝜃1. Equation number 5. Okay. Range will be maximum when, देखो sin 𝜃1 subtracting from 1, तो इसका वैल्यू अगर 0 हो जाए तो मैक्सिमम होगा. when 𝜃1 is equal to 0 डिग्री. ये किस कंडीशन में आ जाएगा? प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन along horizontal plane. Okay. R is equal to u square 1 minus sin 0 upon g cos square 0. R is equal to u square upon g. देखिए हॉरिजॉन्टल के लिए आ गया ना, वही रिजल्ट आ गया, R is equal to u square upon g. फाइनली हॉरिजॉन्टल रेंज विल बी मैक्सिमम. सारा उसी से कंपेयर कर दिया बेटा. दैट्स क्लियर. दैट्स क्लियर. ओके, अच्छे से आ गया ना बेटा? कोई प्रॉब्लम हो तो आप पूछ सकते हैं. ओके.